Alright, it's time for the rematch. GC POW.
Pow! Playing our way. Pow pow!
I just like that you just do it automatically whenever I say it.
Right.
Tom Hanley taking the Punch-Out Challenge once more. Don't cry, Tom. You lost. But it's time for the rematch.
It's too late for that.
For the crying?
Best of 3. Bull.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that.
Oh. Way to put a silver lining on that loss.
You are the major minor title holder. What does that
No one
mean?
even knows.
I didn't go to music school. I don't have a degree in majors and minors. Unless they're Ursa-based.
I got nothing.
Who? When he does like 1, a 2, a 3. 1, a 2, and a 3. Humana. His eyebrows, when he's just standing there, look like upside down combs. Ooh. We've talked about it throughout every one of our video series, except for probably House of the Dead, because that was just all intensity and goof all the time. But the silence occurs as the passion for winning the game rises. And that's because Tom is experiencing the feeling of need to win, and we are both like, it's very intense.
Hypnotized.
We also don't want to distract him, because this is the first challenge he's had. The Piston Honda split decision, I wouldn't even call that a challenge. I would just say that wasn't enough time to win. Oh yeah, gets that little stamina back. That's weak sauce. Oh, there we go.
Home to bed.
It's Constantinople, you jerk.
Oh, he might be a giant. No. What? Oh, is that what tricked you before?
I'm telling you, that Canadian's
Yeah,
giving him PCP over there.
So he has like a vampire face? Oh, I'm tired, Doc.
If you'd let me ride my bike every now and then instead of running everywhere.
Bulldozer. Bald bulldozer. Get it?
I don't want to know what you and my trainer are going to do after the match.
Oh. They're going out to the pub. Don't they have a history? Isn't that like a thing revealed in one of the cuts in the first one?
He's the barber.
Who's from...
Barbershop?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a reference you can freely make.
Is it?
He's, he's what's his name? Cedric the Entertainer's character in Barbershop. Oh, Bald Bull. I would wear a t-shirt with him on it. This him, though. Oh, the short one. Just when you think you've seen it all. I actually don't think I've seen it all. Stop power. So, like, you're actually playing smart and reservist with those stars, because they're the only way you can knock them down.
If I can't hit him off a bolt charge, I can't win this match.
Right, because he just starts throwing them at you at one point, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Look at that.
here it comes.
I'm off tonight.
Ooh, hair early, a hair
Yeah.
early.
Not his hair.
He doesn't have much. And these sideburns and mustaches.
Down to the mat he goes.
At
Will
least
it be a 10 count?
he covers up when he
No.
goes down. Some of
He's
the other
covering what
guys.
he's doing over there with the bearded guy. I'm telling you.
You really think they're making out?
No, he's
Oh, he's
supplying
hooking him
him.
up? Yeah, he's giving him the energy he needs to succeed. Oh,
Blew
no!
that.
Oh, man. I think you were going to get hit there. Whew. Stand up to him.
No, Doc, if you stand up to him, he knocks you down. You've got to hit him.
Yeah. Mac is like,
Worst.
I can't hear you anymore, Doc. My ears are swollen. Even Mac's hair is just a little bit messed up at the top.
Yeah.
He's way paler than he is in everything else. Round 3. Oh boy. I really thought you had it that time.
Oh, 2 in a row. Huh?
Yeah, that looks like it.
Oh.
Woo.
He's a toughie.
And he spits on you again. Oh yeah, this is a tough fight.
No, it's me.
Don't cry, Mac. You're going down to 5.
That means I gotta fight someone else.
Yeah, you're going back to Soda Popinski.
That's fine.
Which is my nightmare.
Don't cry, but you lost.
Don't cry for me,
I need some training here.
Popinski. The truth is I switched your soda. You've fallen off the wagon. You're going back
I
down.
don't think he was ever on the wagon.
There are enough wagons in
0
Russia.
days sober. I'll run you over. My bald bull charge. Oh, was that bald bull singing the Soda Popinski? That gives that song a whole new meaning.
Oh no, you look like him now.
He has Ric Flair tights. That might have.
What do you think trained Ric Flair?
That might be completely lost on a lot of people. Although the dinosaur is still actively roaming the earth. Ric Flair, I mean. Professional wrestling. Google Ric Flair. Woo! The only thing he's missing are the knee pads up, like, under his knees. Because his, like, bony knees would never support knee pads. Do you think he has a steady diet of borscht when he's home? That mustache.
I think he eats the dreams of his fellow citizens.
There wouldn't be much to eat.
This
I
is
guess-
pretty much, by the way, this is the Nintendo equivalent of Rocky 4.
Oh, yeah, good call. Oh, Little Mac is totally a Sylvester Stallone Rocky. Like, I mean, that's... what came out first, Rocky or Punch-Out? Rocky,
Punch
right?
Out. Punch Out came out way before 1976 Academy Award winner
Oh,
for Best Picture.
right. That won Best Picture?
The original, yeah.
Deservedly. The first one's amazing.
The first one is.
Yeah.
2, not so much. 3 caused the 80s to happen.
2 is okay.
You know.
Which one's 3 now?
3 is the one where he fights Mr. T and Hulk Hogan.
And Hulk Hogan's first, right? Then Clubber Lang's at the end.
He fights Hulk Hogan.
So wait,
then he fights Mr. T.
let's start
then he
again.
fights him again.
In Rocky, it's Rocky versus...
Apollo Creed.
And then in Rocky 2, it's Rocky versus Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
And he actually wins in 2.
Yeah, 2's the one where if you're a snooty film critic, is where he sold out. Because the big thing about the first one was that
it was a tie.
and then he went the distance.
Actually, he lost the first one.
He lost
by decision.
and he lost in Rocky Balboa in the same way.
Yeah, which was great too.
Even though he won.
He won by
Because he was, 75-year-old man fighting. Although, if you look at the two, the way Stallone was all jacked up, I kind of felt bad for the champion.
Yeah, because he was way tougher.
Yeah, it's like, I don't believe that when he hits you, he's not breaking you in half.
No. In Rocky Balboa, it's great because the whole thing about how when he's training with Apollo's former trainer, and he's like, all the negative things about him are also the strong suits. Like, there's no cartilage in them bones. We ain't doing nothing about speed, we're doing about power. It's like, your bones have formed giant bone bricks, jagged and sharp, that will just cut your opponents. It's a negative.
They did, because when Mason the Line Dixon punched Rocky in the hip of all places, he broke his hand.
Right. That
Normally it's the other way around.
That happened to me?
That's what allows Rocky to knock him down. Because Mason Dixon hits him in the hip, breaks his hand, and while he's busy going, "Oh my God, my hand's broken," Stallone's like, "Oh!" and he just goes after him. My favorite is there's a part at the end of the movie that my friend never got. He goes, "You're one crazy old man," and Stallone's response to him was, "Dude," and
Did we just distract you into losing the soda puppets?
I guess so.
Oh my God! Your jaw, no!
Did anyone write down those codes?
Yes, we have file footage of those codes. We can use them. But the code only gets you. Oh, it's there already.
I think it's Don Flamenco.
That starts the.
Oh, but I'm 7-0.
This was the one.
Oh, we can actually go back and edit this and pretend like I went to the game on its hair.
Now that you've said that, I'm just gonna leave it in.
Here's my question.
Yes, pose it.
Rocky 4.
Yeah.
He goes on a tear in that Lamborghini down the crowded streets of Philadelphia.
Rocky 4 is the one where he fights the Russian.
Yes.
Okay.
It's where he fights the Swede.
5 is
actually.
Tommy Gunn, right?
5 is the one that everyone wants to forget because it's just.
I won't let anyone forget 5.
Well, that's the reason that Stallone made 6 because it was supposed to be the final farewell, and Stallone realized like, oh
so
my God,
bad.
what did I do?
Street fight.
The street fight was not a good
Conceptually-
part. No, the street fight was cool.
Yeah.
The movie itself, where it's like, Tommy is tearing this family apart.
The Repo Men took our robot butler.
I miss the robot butler.
But they left my drunk
Here's
uncle.
the ridiculous part about that is, how did Paulie have the authority to give power of attorney to the robot butler?
Robot butler. It wasn't power of attorney. They gave the paternal right for his son to the robot butler.
How did that happen?
The robot butler was a better father than
it's that.
Rocky.
Well, the other problem was that Rocky spent 7 years over in Russia, because in Rocky 4,
never
his
came
kids... he's Goku. He's the worst father ever.
He's like, if we're going to take one thing away from this, is that you're people and I'm people, and we're going to stay here together forever. That speech just went on for 7 years.
He went to... Yeah, it's kind of... Because in Rocky 4, the kid's like 5, and he's there with the robot butler and all of his friends. And he comes home, and the kid's got like a bad pubescent mustache.
Yeah.
And the kid's like, "Hello, Dad."
no, the kid was more like his mother. He actually could speak.
The kid was like, "Rocky, you can't win!"
Rocky, I'm being Trelly.
I love my favorite part of Rocky 5. Henry, I can't feel my hands. Whatever. Oh no, I'm sorry. I can't stop my hands from shaking. And you're like, what?
Does he actually say that?
In the opening scene.
Oh, that's because his brain is damaged.
Because Stallone insisted on having a nude shower scene with Apollo's trainer.
Listen, it's just what was the movie that he was in? Buck and somebody's.
Oh yeah, Grudge Match.
No, the pseudo-adult film that he was in where he wasn't even Sylvester Stallone yet.
Oh, Copland?
That's the one.
Because he wasn't Sylvester Stallone in that movie.
It's like
he played Ray Liotta's couch in that film.
It's called something like.
I just remember the googly eyes.
Yeah, like Rock and Trina's Big Day Out, or I don't know. Next time on GC POW,
Pow, playing our way, pow.
Tom tries to pull it together and pull a Rocky 4, not a Rocky 5. Definitely not a Rocky 1.
I don't know. There was some dignity in Rocky 1.
Well, yeah, but you still lost. Rocky 5, Rocky 3. Pull a Rocky 3. Pull a Rocky 9. Don't pull a Rambo 4.
Rambo 4 was great.
I love Rambo.
Rambo 3 was the bad one.